some days you just can't be bothered. I'm definitely not one for wearing sweats out, leisure wear. I like jeans, I like pants, I like to feel rigid and ready to go. So what is this video about? This video is about the opposite of that, a review of a couple of leisure wear articles of clothing. I was looking for some good quality sweats that I could go outside of the house if I wanted to, and not look like I just rolled out of bed, even though the rolling out of bed look is kind of the thing, or at least it's not so looked down upon. Was it ever looked down upon? I don't think so. Maybe that's just my perception. But I'm going to review some pants that I got, some sweats, some shirts, and a hoodie, and I'll give you my perspective on fit, feel, sizing, and overall opinions on wearing comfortable clothing that isn't pajamas. What clothing brand am I talking about? I'm talking about Mack Weldon. You may or may have not heard of it. I think it's kind of a popular-ish brand. It's, if I were to describe the clothing, it's the suit of leisure wear. Is that proper? The materials overall, generally, to speak first about that, they feel great, they feel quality, they don't feel overly baggy. Everything kind of is a slim feel. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the sweats first, because I feel like those are the pinnacle of this conversation. Those are the things that can stand out the most if they are not quite right. So I have these here. This is called the Atlas Pant, and on all of their bands it says daily wear. You can wear these and they're not going to get all musty and grungy and baggy and loose. So the Atlas Pant is marketed as waterproof. It has zip pockets, a zip back pocket. It's a jogger, so it has the narrow leg opening. 70% recycled polyester, 25% rayon, 5% spandex. And also a great thing about all of this clothing from this brand is that you can wash it and dry it completely normally. No shrinkage. I feel like I've got a lot of clothing now that I can wash it, but I can't quite dry it. And when I say wash, I mean, yes, you wash your clothing, but I mean wash in the washing machine. But I've now become that person who hangs my clothes up to dry them, which can be annoying, but kind of not really that big of a deal. Next up is the Ace Sweatpant, what I'm wearing now. It is a formal sweatpant. I think on the website it is like your college sweatpant, modernized, something to that effect. All of the clothing is slim fit, so it kind of forms to your body because of the stretch of the sweatpant material. It's definitely softer than the Atlas Pant. It has a bit of more of a classic cotton sweatpant feel. No side zipper pockets, but it does have some nice deep pockets close to the thigh. It also has an additional, which the Atlas Pant does not, side zip pocket. Very small pocket that you can maybe put a wallet, a single key in, maybe, I don't know, a stick of gum if you have it. So that's a nice little added feature. And of course it has the one zip back pocket. And lastly, well, not lastly, but the shirts, because I also have a hoodie. This is not that hoodie. This is the 10-year hoodie, which is not important. But lastly, I have gotten two shirts. I got this pocket tee, the Pima cotton, which is apparently their softest cotton tee, and I also got this Silver Crew. Now the silver is supposed to be like some sort of antimicrobial, sweat resistant, sort of similar to merino wool, I suppose. I would say out of the two shirts, I definitely like the Pima cotton one. It's definitely softer, but this one is not bad as an additional piece. I've been into merino wool lately just because of the fact that you can give it several wears and not have to necessarily wash it. Let's get into the next section. I don't know if I really did this at section. That was section 1, describing the clothing. Let's go to section 2, fit and feel. Now, naturally, this being a men's clothing brand, I was skeptical about purchasing from there and sizing appropriately because they only go down to a size small, which I think on their website is a 28, 29. I'm 5'5", 124 pounds, so looking at their chart, I almost thought I was going to be too small to fit into the pants especially. The shirts, I didn't really mind if they were going to be oversized a bit, and the shirts are kind of a little more roomy. They're definitely longer in the waist, longer in the, the armpit area. They come down a bit. I did not want them to look like I was wearing someone else's clothes, but given the fact that they did go down to a size 28, 29 waist, and their clothing was marketed as slim fit, I decided to take the chance. I mean, they fit better than any other sweatpant I've ever gotten in the past. They feel great, perfect length, perfect waist. I don't even have to use the drawstring if I don't want to. They sit well on the waist, they hug the butt, they're roomy without being baggy. I could not have fitted these any better myself. Okay. I've been wanting a hoodie for a long time, a pullover, just because I like the look of them, and I didn't want to get just any kind of random hoodie that wasn't a good quality, and I didn't really want to spend a whole lot of money. This is the biggest item in the whole bunch, but it's a hoodie, so it's kind of like, okay, that it is a bit bigger. It sits a little weird at the waist, kind of bunches up a bit, but it also has side pockets as opposed to a pouch. So I'm thinking that's because the pockets are kind of sitting there, the extra fabric of the side pockets. But the arm length is perfect. It sits exactly where I wanted. And I like that the hoodie has like an extended, well, it's sort of closer to the neck. On windy days, the wind just goes right through you. So yeah, it's not the warmest hoodie. I would say it's more for like lightweight wear. I've already washed and dried this once with no shrinkage. Anyway, I guess that's it for my review of this. And I guess the part 3, if there is a part 3, would be, is it worth it? At first, I guess the items seem a little expensive. The Atlas Pant is $98. The Ace Sweatpant is $78. And the hoodie, I'm checking prices. The hoodie, the pullover, is $88. Yeah, the price, it's not like you're buying a $60 pair of sweatpants. You are buying something a little bit more premium. I've been kind of looking at a lot of jeans and stuff that are very expensive. So these sweatpants feel like they are fairly priced, in my opinion. Yeah, if you're somebody that just wants a pair of sweatpants, you don't really care. Maybe it's a little bit expensive, but I'm willing to pay the price for articles of clothing that I want them to fit a certain way, and I want to keep them for a long time. That's my review on the Mack Weldon. On Mack Weldon, menswear, buying as a woman. Thank you for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.